we switched chairs. We're in Jim Leon's chair, and Jimmy has been a barber for over 40 years, and obviously his own shop, and now he's kind of semi-retired, and he's hanging out with George and everyone here, so he's still alive and well and doing a great job. And you know that little comment about Mr. Harper, much love, haven't seen him in a while, but for about, I don't know, 15 years, he and I were together just about every day, and for many years, a lot of folks said, is that your brother? Well, he is my brother, and I miss him. He has a son now doing a great job as well, and they are still in Monaca, and they are thriving, and really one of the best from day one as far as being a barber in Beaver Valley, Mr. Harper. Now, I want to tell you about some other things. You know, we were talking about the Shell petrochemical plant. We're going to get to that in a moment, but you know, there's some other exciting news happening in this region, like what Heritage Valley Health System is doing off of I-376 behind the Beaver Valley Mall. Primary care and walk-in convenient care clinic, diagnostic imaging, blood-drawn phlebotomy, 22,000 square foot outpatient surgery center inside the medical neighborhood. This is incredible news. You know how much I love that brand. They've got hospitals in Beaver and Swickley, 8 medical neighborhoods, 18 community satellite facilities, and 60 physician offices. They're the largest employer in the Valley and the Pittsburgh Airport corridor, 3,600. Castlebrook, Pratte Nardelli building this new, of course, medical neighborhood that we're talking about. But the thing that we need, more workers, and we're talking labor, union-intensive jobs, plumbers, electricians, and carpenters. And the great thing about Heritage Valley, they accept all insurance cards. And coming up tonight, we're going to talk to Norm Mitchery after CBS Radio News at 9 on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline about this incredible medical neighborhood that they are building and why they're going to grow as far as numbers. But back to Pratte Nardelli, who's been a friend for many years, Castlebrook Construction, love what they do. We're going to talk about the need for more union workers with none other than our go-to guy, Keystone Mountain Lake Regional Council of Carpenters. He is Rick Okreshevsky. Some of the things he'll be talking about with me in the 10 o'clock hour on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. The Shell plant, 2 massive pieces of equipment were delivered to the Shell Chemical ethane cracker plant on Friday. Maybe you saw them coming up the Ohio River. They actually started on the Mississippi and then went right to the Ohio River before they landed at that Shell site in Potter Township. Listen, one of the pieces is a DE phaser, nearly 200 feet tall and weighs 226 tons. The other is called a C2 splitter, which is 187 feet tall and weighs 562 tons. The impact of all of this, 6,000 construction jobs, many of them union, 600 permanent jobs, billions of dollars in investments by Shell and ancillary business. Governor Wolf, I think he is spot on, called it the single biggest investment since World War II. And if it wasn't for former Governor Tom Corbett, none of this good news would have happened. So we'll talk about all of that tonight when we get back later with you at 7 p.m. on Rob Pratt Tuesday night. Big story trending right now. President Donald Trump is pulling the U.S. out of the Iran nuclear deal. I'm absolutely all for it. And he's going to renew sanctions against that country. So that's what we're going to be discussing in the first part of the program. 866-391-1020, Dollar Bank Instant Access, kdkradio.com. And you can text me on the right automotive line, the best deal in town. From George's Old Fashioned Barbershop in Vanport, this is your Pratt Pack saying have a great day, everybody. Good afternoon.